Initially, guys, we are starting up with the HTTP module in Node.js. Before starting with HTTP module, I would like to give you a simple concept of what HTTP is. HTTP, as the name suggests, it's a hypertext transfer protocol. It will just take all the request and response from a particular website and give a client side as well as a server side response to both of the client and a server side. So in this part, I'll be discussing you about HTTP module. So let's see how can we implement this into Node.js. So we'll be importing the HTTP module. This is a built-in module in Node.js. So for this, we'll be using const HTTP equals to require. Yes, guys, this is the main thing. If you want to um, add some modules to your Node.js project, you have to use this keyword, that is the require keyword. So I'm using a require HTTP, and the port, this is a built-in system variable function process.env port, or it will run on 8000 port. Another server. Now with the HTTP, there is a built-in function known as create server. So we are creating a server. We are building up a small server which will be taking our request and give us a response. So response dot write head, we are setting the headers um, to be 200, that is success status to be 200, and content type, it will be text slash plain. This is the first thing we are trying to display in the browser. And rest dot end, we are ending the response, writing a small text. I'm just writing a Node.js. Now so far so good, we have already built up a server here. Now we need to instruct the server to listen to a particular port which we have already created above, constant port. So it will be listening on 8000. So this is fine. This is the entire module of creating a server and passing our request, and Node.js will be emitting a particular plain text with Node.js. So let me run this particular command node with app.js. You can just see a plain text has been displayed in the browser. Similarly, we can use text slash HTML to display an HTML tag or HTML format in our browser. Previously it was a plain text. Now it is an HTML format. So I'm using an h4 tag and just writing some word. Hello geeks, welcome to Node.js. So I'll just be assigning some style. Okay, let me first click here. Or my caps lock work is not working. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Style equals to, I'm just giving a color to be as red. Now as soon as I'll be running this project, you can just see that HTML tag has been shown in the browser with the particular style, that is the red style. So let me run this with node app.js. Let me refresh the page. You can just see it's the red color. The HTML tag has been coming, has been fetched, right? Now the second thing is we have to work with images. How can we show image? Uh, as uh, as of now, I'm not considering the file system. I'll be dealing it with our next tutorial. So if you want to display some image, a plain image, you have to follow some module. You have to install some modules. So I'll be showing you how can we do this. You can just content type. You can write image dot slash png or jpg, but it will not work out. So we need to install some modules in order that particular image to be run. Okay, file. Okay, so I'll be creating a new file here to show you how can we load a particular image module here. Right, this image. All right, this is the port. All right, process.env.port. Let me first complete all this thing. I'll just in this video, in this part, I'll be showing you how can we install that particular module in order to fetch particular images, or you want to display that particular image. So this is the thing, base 64, and we're using the require keyword. of base64, and it will be a dash image, right? We need to install this thing. Constant path, this is the important thing, require path. This is the built-in modules. First let me npm install. First let me install this base64 image, and I'll be saving this into my package.json file. Okay, let me see. Okay, fine. It is being downloaded. Already it is done with a version of 1.04. Now go to package.json. You can just see base64 alpha dash image has already been installed. This is the plugin. Now first we need to find the image path for which we want that particular base64 encoding. So this is the thing, path.join. Directory name is the root directory. The folder would be page, and inside page we are fetching 1.jpg. Alright, now we have to make this entire function. Now we have to use that base64 image part. So image data equals to base64 dot base. This is the function base64 sync, and we are giving that image path. Giving that image path. If you want, you can give this. This is optional, but I think we don't need this thing. This is not needed. Base64. So let me delete this base64. Now constant. I have to use this. I've just copied the thing, entire thing. Base64 data. I'm taking this image data, and I'll be replacing if it is JPEG, PNG, or JPG with nothing, and we're encoding this to be base64 data and image. This is the main part. We're using buffer, right? It will be in a buffer format. The images will be streaming buffer dot from base64 data, and we have to use base64. This is the base64 encoding format, and this is the main gist of this entire image loading. Rest everything is similar. You need to create a server. You need to set its content time to image slash JPEG, and after that, if you're passing that response to the browser, that image will be loaded up. So let me complete this. Okay, this is the 200 success message. This will be the content type, and content type here it will be image slash JPEG. Alright, now response, we're ending and response with that particular image name, that is img, which we have created above, and we are instructing the server to listen to port user defined port. This is already user defined port. Now it's already done. Let me run this thing. Node app.js. As soon as I hit, you can just see the image has been